Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you guys are back to watch another video. So in today's video, we're gonna go over how I get my flawless foundation look, how I get my concealer blended perfectly, how I make everything look seamless and flawless and just pretty. Like, this is a great beginning to a fabulous look, whether you're doing glitter eyeshadow or lashes and or highlighter, whatever. This is a great base to start off with, and this is the routine I do every time I do my foundation, concealer, and my powder base. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this flawless foundation look, definitely stay tuned. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And without further ado, let's just get into this makeup. I'm feeling myself. I really am. Girl, I'm cute. Girl. So I feel like the key to a flawless foundation and a flawless base for your makeup is starting with your skin. So right now, I feel like my skin looks pretty good. I just did like a little quick facial. Always remember, take care of your skin first, and that will help your makeup look better. And I did my eyebrows off camera. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Granite is what I always use for my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. So for primer, I picked up the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is the primer that everybody's talking about right now because they say it's a dupe for the Tatcha primer. I've never used it, but it's like $60 compared to this is $8. And I used it a few times and it's pretty good. So if you want a dupe for the Tatcha primer, definitely pick this up. I got mine from Walmart. So I'm just going to prep my skin. So I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I go in with a flat top foundation brush, and I put the foundation right here on my brush first, and I just stipple it on everywhere. Now I'm using the Fenty foundation, and the shade that I use is 445 in the Pro Filtr foundation. This foundation dries matte, so I try to like do this as quickly as I can, so before it starts to dry. The trick that I learned about foundation placement, make sure you go all underneath the jawline, the ears, behind the ears, a little bit down the neck, because you don't want to like turn, you want your whole profile like this way, that way to be seamless. And I do not put that much foundation on my forehead. I just feel like I look more natural if I kind of go real minimal with the forehead. All right, so once I have pressed the foundation in my face, I then go in with a damp beauty sponge, and this one is the Precision Sponge by Fenty Beauty. And I just really tap the product into my skin like as much as I can. Alright, so now like we're pressed, the foundation is sitting in my skin beautifully. Now I go in with my concealer. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Instant Retouch Concealer. So I don't blow it out too far because I need room to blend it. I'm going to really blend this out until it's smooth, until like I really get the look that I'm going for. And that is the key again, it's the blend. Like, you have to blend. You have to blend like your life really depends on it, because I'm real strict about blending. And the reason I love this sponge so much is because it has like a sharp edge to it, you know, so you really can get in the inner corners of your eye really good with this. So you could kind of like turn it this way, you know, if you don't want to go too far all over your nose to conceal. If you're trying to like really like slim down your nose, you don't want to do concealer all over it, because you need that low light on the sides, you need the highlight right in the center, so you don't want to like highlight all over your nose. So this is really good to like keep the product like in check, in place. So I love this sponge. And I bring the concealer a little bit under my nose area, not too far. I'm not going to blow my concealer out all over my face. I still want my foundation color to like give me that warm look, because if I do too much concealer, I'm gonna look too bright everywhere, and you're not really gonna like, you know, see my good skin tone. You're not gonna see all your skin tone. Depends also what like skin tone you are. If you're more fair skin, light skin, that's maybe okay, but me, I'm dark skin, so if I put too much of this concealer and I blend it out all over, I blow it out too far, it's gonna cancel out my foundation color, and I'm gonna look too light, you know. I'm not gonna look like my skin tone, so I keep it really like where I need it and nowhere else. Left over on my sponge. Woo, this fire truck is trying to mess up my vibe. But anyways, whatever is left over on my sponge, I just dab it on my chin to kind of highlight my chin a little bit. The tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead. All the lines of demarcation, I get rid of them by using my foundation, which has a little bit of my foundation color on it still, and just kind of erasing the lines that are obvious. So I just use it and I press it in, and even on my forehead, I press it in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my concealer. You always want to set your cream concealers, if not you will crease up. Get like a dense brush like this, dip it in your powder, just a little bit to start off with. And I also like to put powder in my smile lines because I smile a lot and I crease up right in my smile lines, all that doggone smiling. So I smile a little bit just to see where my lines are, and I put the powder there. Next, I like to bronze up my skin some more. Black Radiance contour palette, and I have the medium to dark. So I'm just gonna go in with the contour shade with a small powder brush. Alright, so once I have contoured a little bit, bronzed myself up, then I like to go in with another powder brush, and it's pretty big. Now instead of me putting more product on, I just really use this brush because I've pretty much set my entire face. All the parts that I use any cream product, I have set everything. So I just go in with the powder brush and kind of like really blend, a clean one, and really blend everything together. And that is like pretty much it for the skin. Like as you can see, there's no like lines of demarcation. It looks really even. You could tell like I'm pretty dark skinned, but you can still tell that I contoured out my nose a little bit. There is no lines, like, you know, you can't, girl, makeup where? Who? Like, I don't have any on. There is nothing on my face. This is how my skin looks. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off this look with a little highlighter because I don't care where I'm going or what time of day it is, I'm gonna highlight. So I'm just gonna go back in with the Black Radiance contour palette, and they have a highlighter shade in it right here, and I'm just gonna highlight the highest points of my face. Tip of my nose, and the way I do it literally at the tip, I just like lightly